Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Go to the church, though.
Tawali man, what's up?
Man, can you imagine people just dump everywhere? Someone drinks water and throws the bottle wherever.
Come on, Rogers. What else do you expect people to do with an empty bottle?
Simanya now, recorder. Did you know that plastics take at least 450 years to decompose?
What? That's a long time.
Exactly. Because plastics are made out of a lightweight and flexible material that doesn't decompose easily. And plastics everywhere in the environment cause plastic pollution.
What is plastic pollution now?
It is the accumulation of plastic waste in the environment, like bottles, polythene bags, straws. All of these contribute to plastic pollution.
I have been using them without knowing their effect.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Plastics are a danger to the ecosystem, both on land and in water.
So how can we overcome this problem? Is there something we can do?
Oh yes, we can reduce by minimizing the use of plastics, reuse by repurposing them, or recycle by collecting and processing them into new products.
Everyone wants to change the world, but no one wants to change themselves for the world.
How about we change our habits for the world?
And it starts with me and you.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digital.
Looking for a pair of shoes? Let's Up Stores has a wide range of selection for unisex footwear. We have the best quality of all brands at pocket-friendly prices, and we make deliveries countrywide. Just place your order or reach us on 0772 08 0090. You can also check up at Let's Up Stores on all our social media platforms. Let's Up, craft your own footprints.
Hi Rogers, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What does corruption mean?
Well, summarily, corruption is abuse of public power for personal gain or for the benefit of a group to which one owes allegiance. For example, when a public office is abused by an official accepting or soliciting a bribe. By the way, private people can be corrupt too, like bribing police officers to escape fines.
Okay. So exactly how does that concern me?
Well, do you pay taxes?
I guess, yeah. What does that have to do with this?
Everything. Because those taxes you pay are supposed to facilitate services you use, like water, electricity, roads construction, medicines in hospitals, name it.
Okay, that is much bigger than I thought. But it can be stopped, right?
Well, yes it can, although it may not be as easy as it sounds. And here is the reason why. Corruption roots are grounded in our country's social, political, economic, bureaucratic traditions and policies.
So, what has kept it going this long? I mean, why don't we stop it?
Well, the main reason why it has been here for so long is because institutions are weak, either as a result of poorly defined ethical standards of public service, weak administrative and financial systems, or ineffective watchdog agencies.
What can we do to stop it?
At a national level, we must focus on strengthening the independence and effectiveness of public institutions that fight corruption. At a personal level, we must commit to never giving a bribe.
I promise I'll never give a bribe.
Well, that's a great decision you have made. Me and you now have to spread this message to all our friends. If we all do our part, corruption will be no more.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digital. The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Well, nyongera kubuzaako gwe yakatwegatako Mighty Drive ye program jogena masono okuwanga olaba nze omumbedalu wa Delilian era nga mu studios omugenyi waffe amazidda okubanga atwegatako omwami Keddi era nga ono ye CEO wa Keddi Foundation. So tumwina mu studios tugenda kuba tudissectinga ate mu nsonga ez'enjawulo agenda kutubuulira what's Keddi Foundation, what is it all about, what do they do. So tugenda kuba tutambulira awo olunaku olwaleero naye nga mu studios situdde nzekka oba sirimu na mugenyi alika ne mune mwami Rogers tuli ahabwe bwe tugenda okuba nga tutambuza discussion eno kutuuka ku ssaawa 4 ez'amakya g'olunaku olwaleero. So osobola okubeera part of the discussion ng'ogenda buterefu ku pages zaffe the Alternative Uganda ne Digital TV ajimikudu kusobola okuba nga otufunira mu comment section. Nsaba oteekeyo endowooza yo oba ekibuuzo kyo nja kuba nga mbiweereza omugenyi ate nga sho tetunnagiwunzika naye akazindalo sagala nkesigalize bwomu njagala nkagabane ne munnange Rogers tuli ahabwe asooka alamuse kuba tulaba ate n'okwaniriza omugenyi discussion etandikirawo. Good morning Rogers.
Good morning.
Amaanyi leero okedde n'amaanyi but it's okay.
I don't know what you mean, but good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be here yet again this morning. We are going to be talking about a number of issues, particularly about charity and humanitarian work, which highly stems from the work that Keddi Foundation does. We have one of their CEO, one and only, in the studio with us today, and he's going to be talking to us about what Keddi Foundation is, what is it about, what do they do, what kind of work they do. I've seen a lot of some sort of thematic areas where they work around, so we want to understand a little bit what that is about, and maybe where they are based, like how does it work, first of all, but also to get his personal story, seeing as I think it's named after him, Keddi Foundation. So he's going to first greet us, and then we'll get into that. We'll get a little bit about his personal story. How does Keddi Foundation come about? What was the idea behind the Keddi Foundation? What are the prospects looking forward? What are the challenges they experience? Sort of the humanitarian work and charity. It's not common practice, and it's work that needs personal dedication and commitment. How does he do that? And for this while, what is it? How does he look the future of Keddi Foundation? But also the future of humanitarian work going forward. So I'm going to invite you, sir. We're going to be using both English and Luganda, so at any time.
For both audiences.
Yeah, so at any time, please feel free to switch at any time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you could say hello to our viewers and then just we get into it.
Hello, good morning, our dear viewers of Digital TV. My pleasure to be here. Thank you for hosting me here, Mumbe Jalilian and Rogers. Such a nice place. Wow,
Thank
fantastic.
you. Thank you.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ndowooza katikati tutandike mu Luganda tubebbiremeza nnyo mu Luzungu. Mwami Keddi Steven. Yani mu details.
Mwami Keddi Steven muvubuka oba musajja soka nze ni musajja mugwere ava Bwetaavu before twali Mpalisa district naye kati niwatuwa district yaffe twebaza government nti naffe yagala esembeze service delivery kumpi. So we also beneficiary. Ndi nzaalwayo Bwetaavu ku kyalo bakiyita Namuswata. Ekyalo kyali kinyomewa nnyo nga nabo ekyalo bonaona nabo nga bakinyooma. So gyenva gyenzaalibwa amanya gange nze Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven Ziluba. Ya dokita nankafunanga wa dokita mabega weeks nga 2-3. Nebaza Katonda.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Era ndi musajja muweereza, ndi musajja mufumbo n'abaana ate era nga inonya etooke mu bya business. Inonya etooke era kwenfuna nenzijako nenyamba abaana batalina. Ensubira byeyo waliwo kirala.
We will start from that. I like the kunonya talk, you know. So just to and I hope you don't mind. I see Honorable and then Doctor
Yaji clearing.
Actually, Honorable, I'm an aspiring member of Parliament, whatever constituency, 2026. Actually, I'm just waiting to be sworn in. That's what I can say.
But you've already stepped in the
I've already,
honoraries. Anyway.
The ground is already
laid.
It's already ripe. And then Doctor, I've just been I've just been awarded the honorary doctorate from the University of Humboldt, University of Berlin. We had a function on 20th February, I think about 3 weeks ago now, 3 or 2 weeks ago, and that's why I'm called the doctor. Yeah, but before those titles, I was Keddi Steven Ziluba. Yeah, but God is adding more titles. Yeah, we thank God for that.
Okay, those twagala tweyongera tusale busazi ddiiro tugende ku Keddi Foundation. It's named after your name.
Yeah, Keddi Foundation kyekibiina ekyanakyeewa ekize nga kiyamba abantu mu Uganda yonna yonna nga tubayamba mu byobulamu, mu by'amazzi, mu by'enjigiriza ne mu bya ebigwa bitalaze. Twatunula nnyo focus eyo kubanga otunula ebyo ebintu bikulu nnyo kuba kati saa zino kati byabikola ki ebifumbukidde mu ggwanga. Abantu bafaanana nnyo mazzi mu byalo, abantu banywa amazzi n'ebisolo bagenda mu bidiba, amanayikondo gakola ki gafa gakola ki. Kati nga ffe Keddi Foundation twavayo ntugamba waliwo kye tusobola kuyamba ku ggwanga kubanga okuwaayo kiva mu mutima. Ate ffe abantu abasinga wano mu Africa oba mu Uganda wano abalowooza nti obuyambi bwonoona buva mu gavumenti, n'atamanya nti naawe ng'omuntu naawe osobola okuwaayo ki obuyambi
eri abatayina oba eri abeetaaga
oba kwabo bakola kye beetaaga. Kati ffe ntugamba kati ffe tugenda kuvaayo nga ekyokulabirako. Tulaga bannayuganda nti ne gavumenti yaffe tusobola ogiyambako kubanga gavumenti ekola bintu bingi, eba n'ebintu bingi nnyo eggwanga lyonna kubanga nze ndabyeko ng'omuntu osanga eri bawukubira essimu erikyetagisa. Kati gavumenti weesanga nti esobola okukola ebintu ebyo n'oluusi erwawo. Ate oluusi n'abakulembeze baffe ababeera abantu badde kugamba nga twabatumayo abatuuse ensonga zaffe mu gavumenti. Egavumenti etuyamba abakulembeze baffe kati badda mu birala mubimanyi. Kakati nematafa kuki ku muntu wakyo wa bulijjo. Kati ffe ntugamba tetujja kutuula tulinde gavumenti owenaagira okuyamba. Naffe ng'abantu ng'Abannayuganda tulina ettaffaali lye tusobola okuteeka ku gavumenti yaffe, kwebaza gavumenti kubanga nga ggwe omuntu tolina kyosobola okuwa gavumenti. Wawula ekinene ekyo osobola okuyamba gavumenti, nawe ng'omuntu kuvaayo n'obaako ky'oyambako omunnayuganda muno aba oyambe gavumenti. Era kyeva olaba nga Keddi Foundation twavaayo ne tugamba kakati mu nsonga zino ennya: ensonga z'amazzi, ensonga z'obulamu, ensonga za bigwa bitalaze n'ensonga za enjigiriza. Keddi Foundation tujja kuba nga tukola kye nga tuyamba, era tuze mu ggwanga era nga tuyamba. Nsuubira era nga mulaba ku screen tuyambye amasomero atugazimbye tugalipeyarinze, ebyamazzi atulongoseza amanayikondo mangi, ebyobulamu tuguzeza ambulensi, kwegamba okuyamba naddala maama oyo agenda kuzaala naddala mu kyalo wano mu Kampala wano mwesiimye. Ogenda kufuna olubuto oledde nga mwami neguno mwagenze dda mu Kampala International Center oba eddwaliro ly'amaanyi. Neeri omuntu ogenda kufuna atenento tataliyo era bazaala by the grace of God. Kakati nwesanga nga omukyala ogenda okuzaala nga talina engeri gy'anaatuukamu ki mu ddwaliro. Abalala nga balinnya ku bugaali, abalala nga balinnya ku bodaboda. Kakati oluusi ne batatuuka. Kakati nwesanga nga maama afiiridde mu kkubo ng'agenda kuzaala. Naye tuleeta ambulences ezo nti maama wabanga agenda kuzaala n'atuuka mu ddwaliro ki muwangu nnyo n'ebintu birala na accident. So kakati Keddi Foundation nejja neyamba mu eyo nsonga. Ne tujja nga tuyamba mu nsonga eyanjigiriza. Atwogedde ku masomero, ensonga y'obulamu twogedde ku ambulance zooka n'abantu abalwadde ba kansa n'abalwadde b'omutima atuuze nga tubalongosa. Era twakola operations nga 9, 2 za India, esigadde za wano Uganda wano musanvu zonna nga zikolwa wano wa Uganda naye okusinga nga tuyamba abaana abo abazaaliddwa nga balina tekituli ku mitima ebituli ku mitima tabalina obuzibu ku mutima ne tuwaayo sente ng'abantu esente zino zikola kino zibayamba kakati bino ebintu bino bitukola kyekiri kyengamye tuyambako gavumenti kubanga gavumenti eba n'ebintu bingi wakati gwe tosobola kulaba omuliraanwa ng'afa akati
katulinde gavumenti
katulinde gavumenti nedda ekiba kya buswavu so Keddi Foundation tuze nga tukola ebintu ebyo era mu mbeera eyo tuze nga tuyamba abaana Uganda bonna bonna n'olaba kugamba n'abaganda baffe abalema nabo tuze nga tubayamba ensonga nyingi nnyo era ngwe mulaba so kakati kyekyo Keddi Foundation ne Keddi Foundation etandika etya nsira abalabe baffe kibeetaga okumanya nga nze omuntu nsuubira nazaalibwa nga ina omutima gw'okuwaayo kubanga najja nga sitori yange empanvu nnyo nga nempanga ku ssomero nenda omuntu ng'awonawona ate nze nsooka nemuyamba oba nze nenkola ki oba school fees oli baba nga abamugobya ate kati nze nga ate nga ndaba nja kufuna ate emuwa sente yasoma oba nze nkole ki kakati nze nga nyamba abantu nga kinga individual naye akati n'oyamba omuntu n'omubeerawo ate nakwefuulira ng'omanya abantu abalya emmere naye kati naye kati najjanga nkola ebintu ebyo n'oluvannyuma muwala wange omukulu n'agamba taata engeri gy'oyambanyo abantu ate tebakusoma tebakola ki olwaki tukikola more official and professional namugamba kale fine tukoze tutya n'agamba nange nina omutima nange okuwayo nange era kusomera era kyenkola kati olwaki tetukola tufune engeri tukola ngamba kale kati ntuula wamu kati ntugamba kale katukole official gundi organization ebeere Keddi Foundation kubanga muwala wange naye Keddi Angel ate nze Keddi Steven kati ntugatta since naye agaba nange ngaba kakati netusala ntuva n'erinnya tugamba Keddi kakati ako okugulamu erinnya Keddi Foundation era nga twagigulawo 2022 mu October tugula ekitongole ekyo era netutandikirawo okubanga tuyamba naye akati awo nga tetulina kamera tetulina ki nga tuyamba abantu naddala akati nga tugenda mu malwaliro netugula sabuni ne sukaali netutambula mu malwaliro ntandika okukola ki okuwa bamaama abo abazadde oba tetazadde ng'ali mugundi kubanga ogenda mu ddwaliro mulimu omuntu ogamba ng'ali mu ddwaliro talinaako n'omuntu akola ki amulabirira talinawo kasukaali kakati weesanga nti n'abaana abantu bano ogenda mu ddwaliro nga tolinaako omuntu psychologically it tortures you weesanga n'omuntu ng'afudde oluusi nga tiyandikoze ki tiyandifudde kakati ntandika okuba kati nga tutambula nga tukola ebintu ebityo kakati awo mu December awo wetulaba ku social media NTV ng'epostinze akaana bakayita Shakulu kali kalonda bucupa okubeezaawo okusoma school fees n'okubeezaawo jjajja waako biki byokulya kakati omukwano gwange n'akansharingira nekinkwatako nnyo kati nengamba munoonye munnamawulire w'NTV oluvannyuma ne bamunoonya ntukwatagana netugenda palisa kakati awo tutandikira akati okujja mu ki mu kamera naye nga before twali tukikola ate nga tetuli mu kamera kale twali tubyagala nga twagala kuyamba naye nga tetubyagala beere mu kibeere nnyo mu kamera naye akati ngamba osobola okukola kintu kino kwegamba kibeere kyokola kyokulabirako kakati yatutandika Keddi Foundation wetuze era nga tugikola so tuze nga tukola katutwavako omwana netugenda ku bulambuli ku Shakulu twava ku Shakulu
so kiraga nti temuli mu Kampala wokka nene walala wona mutuuka
tetuli mu Kampala wokka ne wona wona tukola ki wona wetuli so akati tuze nga tutambula ebitundu by'eggwanga by'enjawulo tutambula Eastern okusinga twali nnyo mu Eastern Uganda
Eastern Uganda
okusinga twali nnyo mu Eastern Uganda kakati ntuva mu Eastern Uganda nitujja mu Central wetwava mu Central twabadde Western Uganda
ate Northern Region nayo mugendayo
kati Northern Region kati tugenda Sunday eno tugenda West Nile ne Northern
okay
era Sunday jja tugenda kuba mu West Nile no mu Northern Uganda ine nga tuze nga tukola ebintu bingi nnyo
so abantu bano bemuyamba balina bye beetaaga okuba nga bateeka mu nkola before nga temunabayamba
not basically kakati omuntu asobola okujja natuwa story nti abantu bano beetaaga buyambi bawonaawona kati ntusooka ntusindika tiimu yaffe ntulaba ddala kituufu oba kituufu ate ntuverifyinga naye nga ebiseera ebisinga atugoberera nnyo esitole eziyise ku social media oba ku TV kati nga nammwe wano oba mulina esitole ddala kwegamba agikapturinga mwagikolako documentary kwegamba ngeetaaga oyambi nga tuba contactinga nga tukwataganamu nga tugenda tuyamba
tekiriiko nti ono ayina kubeera bw'ati oba bwa for as long as story ye bakutteko
story etukutteko ate ddala nga gyeri eriyo kuba katwewala nnyo oli okufekinga story okutakinga advantage oba oluusi naffe kugamba naffe kutulabisa mu ngeri emu oba ndala eri negative naye nga tubikola naye nga mu education tufocusinga nnyo community skilling oba skilling hands on what on skilling apart from that atuwanye esuubi Abannayuganda mindset change kubanga na buli kimu kyonna kyonna kyetolodde ku bwongo engeri gy'olowoozaamu gy'okola essaawa zino mukama wange wogamba nti njagala kakadde emind yo nogiteekako nti essaawa zino njagala miliyoni onaakutera ogwako nga tozifunye by all means katonda alina okutema ekuwona likola ki nozifuna kakati abantu baffe obwongo waabwe ki unaffe kakati twogera nnyo ku ki ku bwongo weesanga nti kakati essaawa zino Bannayuganda bangi nnyo tebalina mirimu nolwaki tebalina mirimu balina endowooza nti wamala okusoma alina okunoonya ki alina okunoonya omulimu ate nga naye asobola okwekuriatingirawo ki omulimu kakati weesanga nti Abannayuganda bangi n'okusoma bali ku kikwate copy and paste information osanga ng'omuntu agamba alina okusoma from P1 up the university n'ate oluusi nga tebalina tebalina busoozi ate nga no P7 oba no senior 4 oba no senior 6 asobola okubranching off nakola ka skilling wayiga ka skilling yako n'atandika omulimu nga kasente ntono niyatandikirawo ki niyatandikirawo omulimu n'abanga afuna sente kati wabanga ateredde n'addayo kusoma bintu otuwe bityo wakati nange era natuuka mu senior 4 nesooka neyeeya kakati wembanga ndi bulungi kakati netandika okuddayo kusoma ate nga nsoma adult education evening kati era nemala senior 6 nemba kugamba nkoze so kugamba mindset so tufocusinga nnyo community skilling kyebola na ku screen mulabye n'abaana bamugeto n'abako street tubajjako ne tubayamba tubatwala mu skilling basome bayige okuyiga saluuni hairdressing kati saa zino kati biri mu sente amanyiriza saa zino omuntu yakozeko saa zino ez'onviiri ekyemanyi yatutte emitwalo 2 tekitono nnyo yatutte emitwalo 2 ate kati weesanga kati mu wiiki emu ezikaddiye oyagala okyuse kakati nwesanga nkugamba olinga afuna sente kakati singa wakola kumu abantu nga 5 ate kisoboka akakadde already aba yafunye naye kakati nti ono anoonya omulimu university degree holder ajja ogenda agenda mu kitongole banga bamuwa emitwalo 8 alina okweriisa alina okutambulako alina okukola ki kakati ogenda kwesanga nkugamba alina okusasula rent agenda kwesanga zasigaza emitwalo nga 10 kakati ate oli wasoniya 4 eiza okola hairdressing onakafuna akakadde ate nga tekuli ntambula so is mindset so kugamba nawe tukola kina otuyambako so akati Keddi Foundation ekola bintu bingi nnyo nenga okusinga kukyusa mbeera y'omuntu wa wansi n'okuyamba abo abatesobola abatalina nnyo mwasirizi neyanze nnyo.
Okay, so I think that literally answers the question, because I wanted to ask what inspires you to do that.
Yes.
But it sort of comes from the need to have every person in society have reasonable
Yes.
and you know, dignity, to have dignity and,
Yes,
and you
yes,
know, have a successful life.
So
So in the work that you have done with Keddi Foundation, there are what, 2 years now? Coming to 3?
at least 1 year and is
1
something.
year.
Yeah, December
it's
2022.
2022.
Yeah, so last year and this year. It's been a short time. You've done a lot of things. I was checking your website, and it's like so much work. I thought you started like 10
so
years
much
ago.
content.
Yeah.
There's so much content because many people I need for sure.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so in this work that you do with Keddi Foundation, do you sort of work together with, for example, like local governments? Let's say Ngabo Gambia government. Most of the work that you actually do is supposed to be done by them, but we want to wait for the government to come and support. So in the work that you do they come through to support? Do you partner with them? Do you partner with other organizations? Like how does that happen?
Actually, for the last 1 year, we've not been partnering with anyone, but everyone is welcome. But what we normally do is we identify the security or the government, the security, whatever, the district, the area we are going. And since mostly 90% of our work, we've been working with journalists, with media. And because most of the story that has been coming, it was sole attention of media. So for example now, if digital TV has a story, and by the time we come in, because you have already documented it, you put on air, the public is aware of everything.
Okay.
So by the time we go there, even the security, right from the RDC or whatever, they are aware of what
is going on.
So we've been cleared in that. But away from that, we try to partner with different NGOs, and in case when we are going somewhere, we try to call them, but some people they don't respond. So that one does not stop us from our work is just to notify them to inform them, please can you come and join us, we do this.
Okay.
If they come, good. If they don't, you don't want. But we are doing good work, and we thank God that our government has given us the platform to allow us to support and to help our East people or East citizens. So some people, especially in Eastern, some politicians, and they got threat. They thought maybe we are political or whatever. So we are not political. And we don't take any political position in that area. So I'm a politician, but I don't mix politics with
the foundation,
with charity. Yeah.
Okay.
And if it was politics, then I would have only concentrated in my constituency.
I've seen you've done rallies in like other regions. I've seen one, I think, in Western Uganda recently.
Yeah, been in Western Uganda, in Tungamo, been in Kasese, been in Mitoma, been in Forty, in Chegegwa, and we are yet to go back to other region like other district like Embarala, Isingiro, Kisoro, Kabale, Akanungu. So we'll be moving all over. That doesn't represent the political ambitions, because then you'd have constituted and decided my work is to the table, right? Our work is just to help Ugandans. Tutwewayo ate tusosola mawanga oba nti okwegamba olwokuba nti n'omusajja mugwere kakati ate nyambe bagwere all tribes, because every Ugandan is suffering.
Okay. So mu bbanga lino bbanga si ddene nnyo bukyanga mwewandiisa, waliwo ebimu ku ebyo byemusobodde okutuukako nga Keddi Foundation achievements. What are some of those?
That achievement is just not okutuukako in terms of helping or in terms of
generally.
Generally. Achievement nyingi nnyo kati ngambye twankaregisteringa 9 successful heart surgery operations, 2 from India, and then 7 within Uganda here. that's a great success.
Yeah.
It is.
We've managed to buy over 12 ambulances, and we give to different hospitals in the whole country. That's a great achievement.
Yeah.
We've been able to visit, especially the landslide people in Obulamu. We went there. We provided a lot of stuff, and people were happy. In education, we have repaired about 5 schools.
Government schools oba ne private nazo mubayamba?
Government.
Okay.
Kati gana masomero agasinga era in fact tulina challenge era government ina challenge eyo abakunga wa government muli kumpuliza kuno mukutu nadala Minister of Education masomero mangi nnyo aga government enkubanga yajja nejja kulufu kale amalala kale gakadi yegetaga renovation nekakati wesanga kati ng'essomero lyavaako amabati gavaako for over 5 years abaana nga basomera muki abaana nga basomera miti basomera mu nkuba kati nga akagundi akawula mbuli kawadde kapulenga singa oli akazaako mabega nalaga ddaako olugundi how it was kugamba ng'olaba abaana nga basomera mu nkuba n'amazzi ddala nga bakola ki bagasena mu gundi mu classroom kakati ate awo yali hati sajjala omwana waffe yasooka Henry Kizito
ono yagenda India oba wano Uganda
Henry Kizito wano Sondo wano twamuwa omutwalo gwa $1 byali yeetaagisa naye akati waliwo wali akabadde bapulayinga akali akebuuma primary school akebuuma primary school ako
kekano
naye kati waliwo emabega waako singa apulayinga vidiyo eyo mabega waako kwegamba classroom nga tezinakukola ki
nga tezinaba kubanga
tezinansula takalina olunyi naye nga ku website yaffe gyebiri kakati essomero tuli preparinze kakati era situmu education tubadde able okujja abaana ku street abaana ba ghetto asuuka emitwalo 2 wano mu Kampala wano nga tubatwala in different skilling center abayiga kati nga nasanandukanyike nansana gye bali abaana bali ba ghetto ne tubajja ku street kati saa zino kati bamakanika saa zino kati bainginia awala bamanyi okuvuga motoka awala bayiga ebyenviira bawala abalala bamanyi okufumba keeki okufumba mmere kakati baavaawo akati saa zino kati bakola ebintu bingi kakati n'abaana ba ku street tubajjako nabo tubafuna scholarship and sponsorship ne badde ne bakola ki ne basoma naddala ng'abato kakati all those achievement kakati bintu bingi mukama wange tuzenga tukola
okonyeeko ku ky'okutwala ng'abaana mu skilling centers mwina skilling centers ezo zemukolagana nazo oba mwe mwezimbira eyammwe
ate tunakuzimba ezaffe kuba kati tutandika otandise kati mwaka gumu n'emyezi ng'esatu kati tetunaaba okukola ki naye kati twebaza abaana Uganda abangi abavuddeyo era tukubiriza n'abalala abalina skilling center n'amasomero g'enjawulo nti mujje mutwegateko nga Keddi Foundation tuyamba abaana Uganda wamu kakati tuze nga tufuna skilling centers z'amaanyi kati nga Kanyike skilling center Nansana Ganda
so era eyo abaana b'e Nansana gye mubatwala
si banansana bokka
abava mu ghetto
kakati osanga ava mu ghetto ng'ava Kalamoja ne n'agenda kubanga skilling center eriwa eri Nansana kakati ne tuba ne skilling center endala Entebbe Nkumba bagiyita Iman kakati ne tuba ne skilling center endala bagiyita Nairo Basin Mukono n'endala naye Mukono naye ngyerabidde kakati saa zino tulina skilling center nga 8 endala eri Mbale waliwo n'endala etwaidentifyinzewa eyo ntungamo they are yet to come nti kakati zino skilling center zino ziyamba akavidiyo kaako
essomero bwe lyali
before toliraba kakati lyali limaze emyaka 5
nga liri bwe lityo
kati abaana nga basomera wakati enkuba nga bwetoonya
balina okudduka bonna bagende mweno
bagenda mwako ate yale efumbiro kakati nga bakola ki so gamba bintu bingi nnyo naye kakati tuze nga tukola ki nga tuyamba so ate nga all this is self-sponsored. We have no donor, but
personal initiative.
Personal initiative. We have no donors. We are donors ourselves, and we don't wish to invite donors to come. But only maybe if you're a donor, you want to donate, just come as a well-wisher, but not in the name of donating. It's all giving, because personally, I'm a giver, and there is a mindset that I'm trying to put into Africans, that we Africans, we are the richest people all over the world.
Yes.
God has given us all the resources of wealth, but we don't utilize it. The only thing is we undermine, we underlook, we despise ourselves, and we fear, and we think in our mindset that it's only the whites
who can do that.
So for us now, we change the narrative. We are also donors. And the Keddi Foundation has no donor. No one has ever given, not even $1. We are self-sponsor. So we donate, we help using our own resources. But
you welcome all wishers.
Welcome all wishers. Like in 4 months back, the last 4 months, the last four months from September, that's when now big donors now came in, billionaires came in, because it caught attention of them, because some of the video that went viral is that one of heart surgery, and then the one of ambulance, and then the one of Boma
Primary School.
Boma Primary School. So I didn't know that this video goes viral, and most of the people are watching us. So we caught attention of one of the billionaires in the world, and they've come to join the Keddi Foundation. They are wishers. So some of them, they don't wish now to be you see that one. Egunda atudizeyo ko kagunda abana tolaba tenfo wetonye embeera ng'ebeera weetyo olaba. So akati osanga, you find there are many schools who are like that one in the country. There are many. Others are studying in the tree, and when it rains,
there is no studying.
There is no studying. You see, that's what now the government only had provided those trampolines, and there is nothing they could do it. For 5 years, that school was like that. So it also caught the attention of NTV. So it was NTV. So most of these charities has been brought by NTV, and we also welcome you digital TV. If you also have such stories, we are ready to come and help.
Okay, ndoza katsoka tugende mu kuwumulamu ko katono nnyo. Bwe tukomawo tugenda kweyongera okutegeera Keddi Foundation kusoomoza banga si ddene, of course, naye mubamu ebisoomooza bye basanga. So bwe tukomawo ate Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven ajja kubanga ayongera okutubuulira challenges ze basanze, but also basobodde batya okuzovercoming. Bannayuganda abamu bagezi nnyo, bamanyi abamu okufakinga stories. Ebintu nga bino bwe bituuse, or have they encountered any ebifaanagana ku bwe bituuse? So tuwumulamu katono nnyo. It's still the Mighty Drive.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Are you craving for that special meal that will entice your taste buds and leave you with lasting thrilling memories? Look no further. Spice Island Bulenga has got your answer. Natural, fresh and delicious juice, the best meals. Don't miss our daily specials from Monday to Sunday. Pizza Wednesday, Saturday Pizza Bonanza, you buy one and take two. Come dine with us and feel the experience. We are located at Prime Shopping Center in Bulenga, Mitiana Road. For inquiries, call us on 0704111720. Spice Island, we treat your cravings.
Go to the church, though.
Tawali man, what's up?
Man, can you imagine people just dump everywhere? Someone drinks water and throws the bottle wherever.
Come on, Rogers. What else do you expect people to do with an empty bottle?
Simanya now, recorder. Did you know that plastics take at least 450 years to decompose?
What? That's a long time.
Exactly. Because plastics are made out of a lightweight and flexible material that doesn't decompose easily. And plastics everywhere in the environment cause plastic pollution.
What is plastic pollution now?
It is the accumulation of plastic waste in the environment, like bottles, polythene bags, straws. All of these contribute to plastic pollution.
I have been using them without knowing their effect.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Plastics are a danger to the ecosystem, both on land and in water.
So how can we overcome this problem? Is there something we can do?
Oh yes, we can reduce by minimizing the use of plastics, reuse by repurposing them, or recycle by collecting and processing them into new products.
Everyone wants to change the world, but no one wants to change themselves for the world.
How about we change our habits for the world?
And it starts with me and you.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digitalk.
The Alternative Digitalk. Real issues, real talk.
It's still the Mighty Drive. Thank you so much for keeping it the Alternative Digitalk. We are live on our social media platforms. That is the Alternative Uganda and Digitalk TV. So you can join or you can be part of the discussion by going into the comment section. Ask those questions. I will be reading them out to the guest of the day and he will be answering all your questions. We are using English and Luganda to cater for both audiences. So tutambula fena okutoka ku ssaawa 4 ez'amakya g'olunaku olwaleero tulina Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven ali mu studios olunaku olwaleero era nga ayongera okutubuulira ku mirimu gino egya charity gye bakola nga Keddi Foundation. So tugenda kubanga tuyongera okutegeera challenges ze bafacinze era basobodde batya okuziovercominga mu ssaawa yaffe eno ey'okubiri era bwe nkusabidde otegeera ekibuuzo kyo endowoozayo nebaza nnyo already abataddeyo da comments Bugweres Export weebale nnyo kubanga kwoli James Muwanguzi Abazira Dennis weebale nnyo kubanga kwoli Nelson de Hemels Ethan Mwine. So tutambula fenna mwebale nnyo ne comments endala mwongere okuziteekayo nja kubanga nzisoma before we come to the end of the show. So I want to go back to our guest of the day. Honorable Doc, I hope arrangement yange yentuufu.
Yeah.
So mu period eno gye mumaze nga mu operating oba gye mumaze nga muyamba abantu kusomozebwa ki kwe musinza okusanga?
Okusomozebwa kungi nnyo kwe tusanze nga okusinga nkongambye before banabyabufuzi asinga balowooza maybe endukola bino njagala kwesiba kuwa president waliwo awo n'abalowooza ebyo
which you have a right to do. You're a citizen of Uganda, so why not?
Ate nze bya president sisobola I think n'okujja kuwa MP oba kwe njagala njagala jasaka platform ako
okwongera eddoboozi
amplify.
naye nako is not so much important kubanga ate sente akatonotono mukama ampadde nga nsobola okwekola akasente kange ate nga siri mu byobufuzi kakati okubadde kusomeza kw'amaanyi ng'oggyeko abalooza nti njagala kwesimba ba president kakale ate waliwo bano ba district n'aba regional gundi ba MP bakikati naddala ng'abali mu NRM abalooza nti nja kwesimbawo vice chairman Eastern region mu NRM kakati noloza kakati nawo ne babawo nawo nga bali scared so kakati atwesanze nga banteekako nnyo intelligence bageze nnyo blackmailinga. They have really tried to find a loophole where they can hit me, blackmailing me, whatever. And some people now, they're against what we are doing. But for us, we have put deaf ears, and I thank God that our good president, he got deaf ears of the negativity they tell him about me. Because I'm not here to stand for president. No, I don't want, and I don't think I'll never be that I don't want.
I don't aspire to become.
I can't. Actually, in politics, I'm just coming for an MP just to have a voice for my people, especially my people. So those have been part of the challenges, threats, intimidation, blackmail or whatever. Away from that, other challenges is financial challenges. You find that you go in the field, what you anticipated or what you planned for is totally retro. And you are forced now to adjust, and then you like that. So has been also challenges. Other challenges also maybe I think the main challenges is challenges, a financial part of it, and then basically threats from those
and the mindset
from
of the
those
people
who are not in support of what you
not
do.
in support. But the rest is okay. Financial is not so much because before we go, we anticipate, and then we know what is required, and then sometimes I go extra miles, even to dig deeper in my pocket, because I set up 30% of my earnings to help charity, but sometimes I go 100%, and sometimes even borrow like that.
So okay, so you have this is Keddi Foundation, but it's Keddi Steven.
Yeah.
And you have you said you have political ambition, particularly to amplify the work that you do using the Keddi Foundation.
Yes.
They already are some of the challenges you said, threats and whatnot. Do you think won't politics affect how you do this work in the event that
actually this work is totally separate to my political ambitions, and I'm not fronting Keddi Foundation because I want MPship, no. Because in 2021 I stood for Member of Parliament, and there was no Keddi Foundation.
And there was,
so still I did I did my campaigns very well. Actually here I don't even mention that I'm standing for Member of Parliament, no. If I was fronting a Keddi Foundation for political ambition, then I would only station my constituency. But even in my constituency, when I'm there, I don't talk about politics. I only talk
about the humanitarian work.
And I help humanity. And in Bwetaavu, there is nothing much I've done in terms of humanity, apart from the ambulance I gave. So most of the humanitarian work I've done outside the Bwetaavu, my constituency, So I'm not fronting Keddi Foundation for my political ambitions, no.
I think that would be important for the people. I ask that question in particular because, again, like you said, there are those political opponents who feel a little bit threatened. Well, precisely because they don't do their work anymore. But also because other people might feel like, oh, is he using this foundation to get into office and what's not? So I think it was good that you clear that one. But also for some of the projects that you have, for example, the education outreaches, I've seen like the thing you talked about, many of the projects that you do. What is their sustainability? How enduring are they that For example, if you go to a community, you're going to support it, and there's like a ripple effect from the support, that they don't have to go back now to the position that they were, that their life literally changes, because that seems to be the goal of the organization to begin with.
Actually, so far, all the charities we have done, I think most of them, what we do, for example, now, like for school, that school now, I believe it's going to go more than 10 years from now. That's already
Sustainability.
Primary school.
Sustainable.
It's already sustainable. And then you find where we go and we repair a borehole. You find just a borehole, repairing that borehole is about 300 to 400,000. That's $100. But when you repair that borehole, it's going to go in the next 5 to 10 years when people are getting water.
Clean water.
Clean water. Just one borehole over 1,000 community or 1,000 family. They'll be benefiting that water.
Yes.
So you find that it's sustainable for a period that minimum 5 to 10 years and above. Now you find someone of heart surgery, if the operation is successful, now that one is a lifetime. Until he grow old and then he dies, whatever.
On their own.
So most of our projects that we do are very sustainable. It's not something that we do just 1-2 months. So that's why those areas you focused on it. It's a life. It's a life for life sustenance. Life sustenance. Now, like in community skilling, if now we took ghetto and street kids away from the ghettos, and then he goes or she goes and then she learns something, even how to record these cameras or to be what, it's a lifetime.
Skill yogenda nayo
ate egenda kubanga ekuyambanga
okuliisa
for the rest of your years and your generation and generation to come. So it's very, very important. That's what we are.
And speaking about, I checked on your website, and one of I think the areas things you focus on is economic empowerment, which includes skilling that you talked about. So do you, after you have skilled all of these young people, I assume, okay, not young people only, all of them, because some people are actually not young. After you have given them all of these skills and vocational, empowerment skills, does the organization sort of follow up, like to know na koza atia atusewa yatandika business, like how does that happen after that?
Actually, right now, because most of them we've just taken them.
It's like a first phase.
A first phase. Others are still studying. Apart from some few who qualify, because there are some skilling, it needs 1 month or 2 months. Like how to learn just to make hairdressing, maximally 2 months. Those are 60 days. And if a makeup artist, a makeup just painting someone's face. And now these days, now it has money.
Yes.
Making someone's face. And the other day when we were going for doctorate, someone who came just to paint my wife. She took 2 million. I said, yes. So you find that those people now, others go to their job, they are employed, others they have what, but most of them when they finish, they first get employed such that they get capital.
Yes.
So some of them are working, and we do a follow-up. And then some are studying. And we call upon all Ugandans, those, especially now, we just got senior 6, senior 4. You're there struggling, you feel you want to join the university, but your parents don't have money. Please contact the Keddi Foundation. Keddi Foundation has many skilling centers that will recommend you, and you go and they study half bursary. Others, they give full bursary. As long as you mention Keddi Foundation, you go and study. There's a cousin of mine, she was calling me, see, doctor, your son, you finish near 60 now, want to go to the university or whatever. I don't. Do you have money to start to pay for easy tuition at the university? No, I'm struggling. I said, now why are you struggling? He has finished near 6. Let him go and join skilling. Only 2 months, he will be somewhere. He was in resistance. But yesterday, he told me, now I've accepted the boy to go
to the vocation and those skills.
Just struggling, because by the time now you go to the university, start looking for tuition. Tuition nowadays at the university is
in millions of money.
Millions of money,
Yes.
3 millions, 2 millions. Now struggle for 2 millions, whatever. And yet here,
You can use that to aim.
you can use that to, even that to aim is too much.
It's too much,
because
yeah.
like here, Kanyike Skilling Center, actually in Kanyike is about now 300 for 2 months. 300 to 200, 3 months, it depends on the course.
Yes.
Iman, just 500. In a boarding, only 500,000, you go to Iman Skilling Center and Kumba here. You are admitted in boarding for 2 months. You study, you eat, what, only 500 like this. And then from there, you come out when you makeup artist.
Yeah.
And there are many artists here. There are many beautiful sisters
Women
here.
to
Whatever.
work on.
They are going for party. They are going what plating airs, ABCD. By the time someone who have joined the university finishes 3 years, 4 years, for you already worth a man. When he finishes university, he comes and employ that person. And you're the boss of that person, you're paying him. So for you go to the university at your free time. So it's all about mindset.
Yeah.
So we really call upon our Ugandans. Some of you are abusing our government for nothing. A government has not given us jobs. A government is bad, what. No. This government, this is the best government, by the way.
Yeah.
I always talk about this government. This is the only government which has given freedom to all Ugandans. It has given good environment to all Ugandans to make money, to do whatever you want. Other government, just go to Rwanda here. A lot of restrictions, embargo, whatever. Nairobi here, people are suffering, whatever. And the government, the conditions are tough. But here, our judge has given us a good platform. You can start up something without what? Tebakulemeddeeko. Kakati ebandowooza nti kakati nawe oyagala ogenda ku campus. I want to go to campus. Gone are the days babeeranga nti kati ngenda ku campus.
It's luxurious.
Kyonna ky'ofunye asooka ogende oyiga okusiba enviiri, oyiga okukola makeup, oyiga okukola keeki. Ate some of these n'enjala yes. N'enjala nze wali ku Victoria Mall nagenda wali nenga majagala kusala njala nga sikoze eki
zikusiiga just kusala
no si negotiate nze nagamba njagala kusala njala
N'otola ne
kakati ngenda kulaba omwala mulala ali ku nsala eno, omulala ali ku nsala eno. Noza maybe wagundi kakati eyamalanga ngamba omukono guno gwa mutwalo mukaga kitono naguno nago mutwalo mukaga kitono nga ate kigere ebigere nayo mukaga kitono kakati mukaga kitono times 4.
Meanwhile, that was only one person.
One person. Now here guno mukaga kitono mukaga mutwalo abiri mukaga. By the time I came out, I was almost running mad. I said, hey, what's this? You see? And these are things that makes money.
Yeah.
Ugandans now, we should now change the concept. And Kakati now going to campus, your high class. No. Kakati Keddi Foundation will try to change our mindset, people's mindset. And you can do something. The other day I was teaching about how do you become a billionaire?
Yes.
It's just simple logic. How do you become a billionaire? You find that a girl, uneducated girl, when avatasomako, yetaga just capital mtwale age 5. Nagenda nga wano mukasenta atakota pampa eda nasulanga kwa wansi awo. Ne olweggulo afumba chips ayingira saa 11. Naleta omonde wene sigiri nasala chips n'amagi. Nakuwa chips 10 ezi 3, 12, 15 nkolaki. ugenda kuwera saa 2 ng'atuze chips afunye amagoba ng'ajjako omonde wuuto biki ng'afunye amagoba emitwalo egi 3 ku mitwalo egi 5 capital emitwalo meka 5 nekakati how many people every day basobola ku accessing emitwalo 5
nebogoba mutwalo
n'emitwalo 10 osanga omuntu ng'alina emitwalo 10 n'azoonona n'azirya n'akola ki naye nga tamanyi nti eyo capital asobola okugulamu sigiri n'agula engaano n'agula obuto n'agenda wali ku street twetaaga na rent n'obaako n'okyokola at the end of the day ofuna emitwalo 3 emitwalo 3 omwezi emitwalo ki emitwalo 9 oba osinza ono akedde mu office ng'akubya matayi afuna emitwalo n'oba ng'afuna kakadde wakati kakadde balina okumugyako NSSF transport rent biki okitegera so some of us government yaffe tetulina mirimu tetulina ki government yatuwa environment enungi yokola ki yokola sente uwongo kakati all these things are what so Keddi Foundation will try to empower people through mindset nti akisoboka nawe osobola nawe okolako you can do something.
Okay.
So for example now if a capital of 50,000 you can make 30,000 as a profit. Meaning if you have 5 million you can make 3 million a day.
Yeah.
So 3 million times 30 days. How much? Will you become poor now?
No.
It's just a mindset. So people abanyoma gine mirimo gine gya wansi bagala kuba matayi bagala okola ki that's the mindset. That's how they are boardroom. That's how now they are becoming poor. And every day they blame government. Government is bad. This is a dictator. Hey, Museveni again. You know, you want Museveni to go. Another president will come, will make the condition, the environment is very hard.
Yes.
You cannot even go to street. So Keddi Foundation will try to empower people to love their government and to appreciate this government and to do something, because 50,000 can do something.
Yeah.
But you find someone, he has 50,000 or 100, in the evening he's going to the bar. Nadugaze means anagula crates of what? Of beers. You find someone, he has 50,000, is going into betting. Ayagala kusewa kapapula, afune million abiri. It's impossible. But 50,000 you can do something. So we try to empower people as a mindset change, because it's very important. Everything rotates in mindset.
Okay.
Yes.
So mwina offices abantu bana bagala obuyambi obasobola basanga.
Yeah, we have offices in Entebbe.
So oli ayagala okubanga ayambibwako
asobola okubera no ku website nobanga tozo ku website obanga oluwala just telephone contact zaffe ziri ku website osobola otufuna n'okuba n'oyambiwa. We can even refer you to those skilling center.
Okay.
Or you can go there and tell them I've been referred by Keddi Foundation. They'll immediately receive you, because we are trying to partner with them, and they are very happy that please what you're doing is very good. Because some of this information even our leaders they don't know, but they don't want to tell our people, because babagamba twagala bawusa kubanga bagala banyinyuse babakozese 2026 etuke amukozesa mu 10,000 mu mwaka luli yagende akole kyayitewo. Nefe tutukotogera ki bantu ino okugamba mazima nawe obeere bulungi nganzi tekiri mu sitaani.
Mwinayo emisomo gyonna gye mukola mu office premises, especially okubangula abantu ku mindset eno gy'obadde okoonakoona okuba empowering and one way or the other.
Tetunaba ne kakati ebiri among the plans this year. Twagala kutandika okuteekawo mindset trainings in our offices. We are trying to shift to a bigger place around Mienga here.
Okay.
We got the place, so we are trying to finalize everything, where we will have at least every Saturday we call people to come and learn mindset, and also to start up workshops in different centers. For example, you can organize, and then we come and
facilitate
talk to people.
Because yakasente okuwa yakasente oba free of charge.
Free of charge.
Oh.
It depends. at our office is free of charge, but if now you have organized somewhere, we can charge some kasente. Kakati, as you know, kakati now entry, which transport, maybe, for example, kati nga organize nzenga kuserena workshop.
To facilitate the place.
Facilitate that, yeah.
Okay.
Ne akati evigenda kuja masawa. But now we are open to partners, especially those who are organizing conferences, ABCD, about mindset. It's very important because what is failing our people is mindset. Be it business, be it relationship, be it what, everything rotates in mindset.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, you talked about, for example, where you give ambulances or where you go to hospitals to support some of these people. They are sort of, so I don't know if I want to say individualized, like it's on an individual level. How do you think you can make that a little more into the healthcare as a whole? That maybe you're working with, let's say, particular hospitals to renovate, but also make sure that the government does support that process, that it's not lagging, because the more you do it, the more they will have, Keddi will take care of that, Keddi will take care of that. So that it's a thing that is progressive, that ngate chikumenya gwengo omuntu, but also nga chikula cheyongirako.
Actually, among our future plans, we are trying to come up with the idea whereby we shall approach the government, and then we shall can partner together, especially with the Ministry of Health in the area of health, and then we see how best we can come up to help how our health facilities all over the country, because most of them they are in a solid state, and health is wide, it's big, it's a big project. You find that in health, most of our health centers, there are no drugs. Most of them, even ambulances are spoiled. Beds, a lot of things. So for us as a Keddi Foundation, our work is just to make awareness, and we come in just to help where it's totally in a dire state, and we are like a first aid. As we wait for the government to come and intervene everything, for us at least we can come and
you can be giving emergency aid.
Emergencies like that, but it's not, we are not taking up the whole responsibility. No, that's not our responsibility. But we just come in just to help where it's totally in a storage state. So, and Keddi Foundation through our partners, we've come up with budget, especially in the area of heart surgery. We've come up with a budget of $10 million to see that we help Ugandans who are in that situation. You find someone who is truly murade aruvi. They are trying now to do car wash fundraising, ABCD. And then we come in, but that one we do to someone who is from poor family. There are these Kampala, there are these people of Kampala, or the celebrity Kogamanga. 90% of that cause, he or she
can
causing katungo kunywa gun drugs ebyo bichi katunwesa katoli Kogamanga. Alwado Omutimba oba alwadde ensigo okubanga lwokuba because of her actions. Akati abantu tuwe batyo. Tusobola okuyamba ne twagala oyo ddala omwana azaliddwa ku kyalo oba azaliddwa nga alina ekikulu ku mutima ate balina kye balina, awo tubayamba mangu. Naye akati ate Abaganda baffe bano bamu Kampala oba ne centers obadde serebu kakati nga oli ebiragalalagala weekuba ebiiso kakati otandise okulwala kidini ate tukusondere. We rarely do that. We are helping someone
who needs the help.
Who needs the but we do that. In Kampala na tukuyamba chisinzira. Atusobola okuyamba yoko na china katonati taking our full responsibility.
You're not the focus. Your focus is mostly these people from underserved.
Less privileged people. Less privileged people.
Okay.
Yes.
So abantu bano nga temunnabayamba because nga waliwo obudde tukikoonako bannayuganda abamu bagezi nnyo amangu ago asobola okufuna ebbaluwa z'eddwaliro n'azifooginga n'azireeta musooka mutwala mu ddwaliro mukebeza okukakasa ensonga ejja bayogeddeko oba ono ayina ne bwe kibeera nga ayagala kuyambibwako oba mu byansoma oba ki musooka like timu esooka kola
ebiseera bisinga nga ngambye stories zonna zonna zibadde nga zizze nga ziaringibwa mu mawulire notwala even 2 months 3 months kati nga NTV is one of the credible TV here.
They do investigations.
They do investigation, they don't fake news. So by the time it comes on air, NTV to air your story, it's a credible information. So by the time they bring it out, baba koze investigation zawe. Ate akati nafe in case of anything akati NTV na eve kolachi oba digital TV na eva kakati ngeyekeza so akati fisere singa akati nti following that that even the public even the public is aware era abantu bangi bato contact nze on aluvi ABC ngamba kale waba aluvi contact any media house
very credible
never nga very credible any media house never ngo mwana social media akuchaze analyzing it tulabdala ntdalaji
so nabana betulaba ku social media nga alina okusomoza bana yabasobola okujja
bona we are helping the whole Uganda tekitegeza nti ayambi wasoka kuita ku TV NTV okayoka no oba kuita ku social media asobola kuba nga talina means of social media oba media yonaina neera kwegamera naye tujja kukola investigation dala tulaba olwo omuntu dala gwolaba dala nga mulwadde nga si faking At the Keddi Foundation, we have doctors who can examine before. So we try to help those people who are in need.
Okay.
So I wanted to talk about your interests in running for office. What are the things you're looking at? For example, saying that I want particularly to come to office because I want to change this and that and that. You as an individual now, not Keddi Foundation.
Thank you. Actually, me as an individual, the reason why I want to come to office is not because I also want to go to Parliament to steal the money like they are stealing. I was coming in the radio station, one of the radio stations was mentioning a certain MP went to go and see said Girinya. From Kampala to Nairobi, the ticket was 18,400,000. That's $5,000 just a ticket. And then also while on the visit in the hospital, he got a training of 4 days at 40 million. You see those things. So I'm not going there to look for that. Because God has blessed me, I'm one of the billionaires here in Africa. So I'm not going into that. But I want to go there to be a voice to the voiceless, especially my constituents and the entire Uganda. Because I believe when I'm in that chamber, there are some laws that I'll bring that will help the whole nations. So I believe that if my people of Bwetaavu, they trust me and send me, they will never regret. Yeah, but basically one time I was in a plane and I was in business, I was in first class. So while we are flying there, when you're flying for long hours, so a certain man came, a white, and he said, "Young man, who are you?" I said, "What do you mean? Who are you to be in this class?"
Like you shouldn't be in
I said, "Is that a crime?" He said, "No, I'm just amazed because I see your government officials there, ministers, I see them there, they're in business class. How come you're first?" I said, "I'm just a simple man." He said, "No, you're not a simple man. I tell me who you are. I want to know." I kept quiet. So he started confessing his own sins. You know, confessing your own sins is now you start talking about yourself.
Yes.
Like you, my sister. If a man is trying to vibe you, he starts saying, "I'm MP, I own this building, ABCD, ABC." Before someone okwesomanga before tanaokolachi. So he said, I'm investor, ABCD, I'm going to India. We do manufacturing plant for motorcycles and vehicles, ABCD. We intend to come to Africa, especially Uganda. That's where I'm from, Uganda. But we want someone who is credible, someone whom we can deal with. But I see you have the capacity. If you can have the capacity to fly in a first class,
you should be able to be credible.
You have the capacity. You're a credible person.
Yeah.
Now, but our policy want to work with someone who has a title. At least, even if you're LS1 chairperson, at least now we know that when we come to invest, our investment is secure. There's a safety and security of our investment. But working with you as an individual, even if you have money, even if you have influence, it's not what is not secure. So we are looking at that. Are you a member of any? Do you have any position in government? I told them I don't have, and I don't think even the government knows me that I'm here. But he said, please try your best and be someone who will come. So I later analyzed it. I realized that some people or some investors, they come here to do with people who have positions. And I've seen very many ministers and MPs and other government officials, those who have heart for their people. And they bring investors to their areas, and then they put up factories, whatever. Such investment, when it comes to your area, you ease employment.
Yeah, your people benefit.
Your people benefit in terms of employment, developing the area, the society, BCT. So those are the things that I look at it, that when I'm there, I will have more voice to bring more investors, more resources to rob for my people, than going there just to steal money. So
all of them who are there.
yes.
I don't know if all of them are stealing money, but well, a good number of them.
Exhibition again, the mass
Exhibition has really
exhibited
them and exposed them.
Okay.
Yes.
Kampitayitako mu comments abamu nabo oli awo abalina ebibuuzo. Ethan Mwini agamba, does this man have political ambitions? Ndowooza ekyakizeemu bulungi nnyo. You said you're following from Ankara, Turkey. Thank you so much for watching. Tell us a bit about how to become a billionaire. I believe nature na kyakizeemu.
I think they need to know more about it.
Of course, well, sente twagala okubeera obulungi. He also comments Nagamba, also doesn't the government disturb him about the source of his money? Because I've seen their Facebook where they gave someone $1 million. Tekutawanya kubuuza sente ezo zivaawo.
No. Actually, they tried to investigate, is it real? And then they found out it's real. We are not faking. Because if we're faking is not real, by now it would be.
You wouldn't have done
Mwaka tewali wezeza na kuweza. Okay. Kisitu Peter, thank you so much. Agambe streaming live from Zambia. Abasinga bali mu kwebaza bwebaza. Ono James Mwaguza agamba mindset is very important. Osomesezza eggwanga ssebo Mr. Keddi Steven. Mukama akikubalire ate n'oteeka ne mu bikolwa. Kabona Aaron agamba, thanks doctor, it has been a good meeting you and served with you. You mean a lot to the people of Uganda. May the mighty God bless you, my dear. Mama Lala, thank you doctor for choosing to share the little you have with the lowest person, omuntu wawansi. Okay, thank you too for watching. Comments ezisinga zebaza bwebaza bambasima balala bagamba nti kwebali. So eddakiika tukyayinayo nno okulaba nti show tugiwunzika. Honorable Keddi Steven, we are proud with your humanitarian work you do for this country. Okay, thank you too for watching. So abantu bano bemuyamba abali mu abawangalira mu bitundu by'eggwanga ebyenjawulo, mwina abantu bemukolagana nabo abatuusaako story ng'ojjako zino stories zetulaba ku social media ne ku mawulire, because ogambye si be bokka bemuyamba. Ne kati abantu bano abali mu bitundu by'eggwanga ebyenjawulo abatalina access ku social media, abatalina access ku media houses zonna. Do you work with people ababategeeza nti eno tulinayo abantu batabetaaga okuyamba?
Actually, yeah, we are doing it now. We started especially this year now. That's why now when we go to a Western, like in Western, I had my friend, some in security, whatever, he said, please help my people in this place. They are there, and then we coordinate. We send our team to verify, and then we go there. We help. And then there are many stories. Some we don't even put on what
websites and social media.
On website and social media.
Okay, because earlier on you said mwali temwagala teka stories instead of social media. Mwakikyuusa ate.
Actually, the reason, one of it, the advice us that is for awareness, such that abamanya. Also, the country also to know, especially the government, because as I said, this government is good, but they are blaming it that it's not working for its people because the leaders are not responsible to communicate or to take information that the people of Bwetaavu are bad. Yes. So if we go to Bwetaavu and then we see the whole health center which is very bad and we help and it comes to the media, even the government will be aware, will be awakened and say, hey, we didn't know this. So it was one of the reasons. Awareness, it helps awareness. But we didn't come because we want to be rewarded or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has really helped. Yes.
Well, wow. So, wali earlier on wategeezezaako nti olinako abantu b'oyambye oba oliawo ne bakwefuulira abamu ne bagaana oba oliawo ku appreciatinga kikyobakozeemu. What keeps you going? What keeps you pushing n'osigala ng'okyakikola ate ng'okikola n'amaanyi?
Nze kyemmanyi nti bw'oba oyamba omuntu oba tosuubira mpeera. Kakati we nkuyamba n'oneefuulira n'okola kinkuleka neera nesigala ng'anyamba tekinzijako kintu kyonna kyonna okuleka okuyamba abalala. My work is to help whether you appreciate or not. Oba osiima oba tokola ki oneefuulira nja kuleka nyamba abalala kubanga nazaalibwa kuyambwa kwaka nabo oyamba naye Katonda n'aba akola ki ebanga empeera mu ggulu ina akaunti yange gyenkola ki gyenteekayo. Kubanga mu Bayibuli waliwo omusajja gye bayita bamuyitanga Hezekiya obaani nti Katonda yamusindikira omutume nti genda omugambe yeeteeketeeka agenda kufa ateeketeeka ennyumba ye. N'agenda amugamba mukama wange Katonda agambye ogenda kufa teekateeka ennyumba yo. Bayibuli egamba nti omusajja oyo adda ku kisenge n'atandika okujjukiza Katonda by'abadde akola ki akola. Kakati Katonda n'atunula akaunti ye n'agamba ddala kituufu abadde akola ki akola. Kati scripture yanyingira nnyo mu bulamu wange ngamba nawulwa oba ng'oyamba ate abantu baba balowooza bawukozesa bakola ki oli fala oli musiru naye akati gwe sigala ng'okola ki empeere oba akaunti ye waliwo egenda okuyambira somewhere oba okutaasiza osobola okuba sitaaka somewhere Katonda n'alaba nti oli sitaaka somewhere n'aleeta obuyambe mu ngeri oba nawe Katonda n'alaba nti kwegamba obudde bwo okufa butuuse n'agamba Katonda kanjire nga mwongerako kubanga kwa mugaso. Kakati kyoba olaba nti tuyamba ate bwe tuba nga tuyamba we don't expect in return tetusuubira nti nkuyambye ate nawe onziriza nze sibikola.
Ekyo tukirabyeko nnyo akuwa naye ng'alina waakulindidde wali mu kkoona.
Weebali we batyo kakati nga gwe mwennyinaze oba oli n'akuyamba naye nga wali kyayagala tayagala okwebakako oyagala okola kya kakati ate okwo tekuba kuyamba kubanga Bayibuli egamba mukono guno ogubanga gugaba kakati kiba kitegeeza nti oba oyamba ate tutunula nti bakole kye bakudiza. Ogweyamba oyambi ogwoyambye wasiima isooke waba tasiimye Katonda ajja kutandika okumusalako emikisa. Abantu bakimanyi nti n'oba ng'okolagana mu bizinesi nemutandika okolagana mu bizinesi kakati ate gwe n'ova ku mulamu akati ng'olaba oli omukozesa okozesa Katonda ala n'agamba ekyo ekityo ate emikisa gyo gyonna gyonna ogenda kulaba nga bizinesi efudde. Kati gwe n'otandika okola ebintu nga n'ogenda business zo teziyita mu bulungi oba mirimo bintu byesiba biki kiva ku kinti atuwali mulambulukufu nomuno oba mukyo mu bintu ebyokola nti kakati bintu ebyo nabyo bitedde nnyo abantu emikisa egyokufuna egyokulakulana oba egyokuba obulungi mu bulamu waabwe.
Era nkuzaayoko earlier on wagambye nti mu bimu ku byokola oba oli waliwo abatabisiima banoonya loopholes ezo obuntu obwo obutonotono bwe basobola okuyita. Weetegese otya okwandolinga embeera eno bwebezze like example gyenyinza okuwa oyambye omuntu naye nkya n'avaayo mu media n'atwistinga story n'alaga nti mukulu ono oba mukunyamba yakola bwati ne bwati oba yansaba kino na kino. Weetegese otya okwenganga embeera ng'eyo singa enaabezze?
Kinaasinzira ne ebiseera ebisinga ffe tuba nga tuyamba ebiseera ebisinga si akugamba siyamba mu nkukutu nyamba nnyo mu lujjudde kakati oli kiba kizibu nnyo okuvayo okugamba nti ate ono yakola waati era naddala kati saa zino kati ndi careful nnyo kyoba olaba nti nebyenkola mba neewala nnyo okukola kyo kitegera kakati kiba kizibu nnyo nti kati nyambe kati ng'okyali ku muganda waffe Brown White ate bano bamwefuulira kati nze ngeza nnyo nti n'abaana mu kampu yange otuba nga tutambudde ebiseera ebisinga ntambula na mukazi wange era mu vidiyo zonna zonna ezisinga mwali wakati tukola naye tukitega kati kiba kizibu nnyo omuwala okuvayo ogamba nti ono yankozesanga ebintu otuwe bityo kitegera nno tuba nga tugenze mu kampu tugenze mu field tukumye mu woteeri fena tusola mu woteeri emu kyendyako nakyo bakola kibalya naye na buli omu abaako bakola kakati wabawo evidence kakati kiba kizibu nnyo ogamba nti ono yakola okutusinga story kiba kizibu nnyo so tubyewala nnyo tulaba nti tuli ku mulamu gw'okuyamba ate si okukola bintu ebitali mu makulu.
I wanted to ask a bit about, I'm going to go to Keddi just a bit as we conclude. Do you think in health sector, the one in education, do you think about, I mean, you said you're one of the billionaires in Africa, so to take that opportunity for us Ugandans, do you think about like setting up maybe like, for example, skilling institutions where you know that like it gives sort of an expansive opportunity to many people? A lot of Ugandans live below the poverty line.
Actually,
so
actually that question, as we speak now, we've started up a foundation, a skilling center. It's going to be like a command center in Mbale, where we shall welcome everyone, especially these, even if you're a student, even if you're an old person, because we have seen people who have come to the age of retirement, they have retired from government work, and he or she is at home now, she's bored. You find someone now, there's one person I know, Mzee, he retired, he no longer works, and back then he had built a big house, over 12 bedrooms, whatever. So he thought that that time he's going to have a lot of, okay, he has a lot of kids, but right now, even the grandkids, they rarely come because all of them now, they want to stay with their parents. Parents. So you find the man is totally lonely with a shamba boy or house boy and a maid. And you find now that man psychologically is being tortured, whatever. So we welcome even such people, even to come and start again the skillings. When he started skilling, he can still come back and start doing individual work, and then also keeps him busy. So now we are putting up a command center, Keddi Foundation command center skilling. This very month or next month we shall unveil it, whereby everyone now can come. We are starting with Eastern Uganda. The command center will be in Bali, and each region we shall put up, such that we help our Ugandans to come and learn skills. Because even me now, I have to learn skills, how to nails or whatever, such that they don't take my 260 again. You see,
The-
because these are the people they didn't know about me.
Yes.
I thought maybe they knew about my status that I'm honorable, I'm a billionaire. No, they didn't know. Actually, I even sent another person who has no money to confirm if they is the same. They did the same thing. So meaning now, if you have a nail center, just a nail center, you're making money every day. So such skills, it helps. That's why I thank government that it's even changing the syllabus. Is it syllabus?
Yeah, curriculum.
Curriculum, yeah. Because gone are the days where we used to study Ngoni migration, Napoleon, Bonaparte, all those things, and doesn't help. But now, instead of studying Napoleon for paper 1 paper 2, at least you study how do you make a makeup, how do you do this nails, how do you, just simple.
How do you mix Chizigo?
Roger, don't go there.
You have to mix the Visigos, ABCD. Those things, it will help. So we are putting up that skilling center such that every Ugandan is welcome. And that skilling center, we shall come up with just a minimal fee. Such that because now if you're studying there, you need to eat.
For just sustenance.
For
Sustainability.
to eat, you need water, you need ABCD. So we are starting up.
Yeah, I was asking that because in Uganda, to be particular, people have, again, the mindset that you talked about. They have some sort of mindset about vocation and skills.
Yes.
So it needs like a whole sort of work
Yes.
to make people understand that, look, people can actually make livelihoods and earn a
Yes.
living from skills, not just universities and what.
From skills, yes.
So maybe those sort of initiatives will help, and I think it's also a good idea that it will be based in every region.
Yeah, we are trying. Every region we shall put, and we want to work with government to partner with government in that area, especially in education. That's that it helps. All government can come up with such a facility, and then for us we come and
support,
support, and then we see how our people can move forward.
Mukonsiderinzeko ekyokuyitako mu masomero eno okubunyisa enjira eya mindset, because oluusi eno mu masomero bwe kiba tekikoleddwako bulungi bwe batuuka eri waggulu ate kibawaasa.
Ekintu kya mindset tukitandika butandisi. That's why every Saturday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm talking about mindset change. And we start now bring different people. Even you will be hosted, just as you hosted me, and they come and give you a view about mindset. How can someone change his or her mindset or be a billionaire? Just as I said, mindset is the control of someone's life, like it or not. Because be it in relationship, relationships are failing because of mindset. Yes. Copy and paste information. Our business are failing because of mindset. People are failing in education, in what because of mindset. Every single lot is about mindset. Yeah, so this mindset is a big topic, it's a big subject, but we are trying to come up with measures how we can implement it, how we can put it into action, and it works for everyone. Yes. And we help our people. Because mindset, because even me, I started putting up mindset. I said I'll be a billionaire by mindset. So I first started, my mindset just started setting myself as a billionaire. For you now, you can say, I'll be a queen. So you say to your mindset as a queen. As you're walking, now you have to start thinking like a queen, walking like a queen, behaving like a queen. Yes.
Before you know it, you're a queen.
Mindset. I'll be MP.
Yeah, and I can't wait for you to be a queen.
Yes. Prince Harry. Yes, these things happen. Start thinking like a billionaire. Tusomye ebitabo tukoze iki ne nawo awandise ebitabo ebyo. It's the same thing. Yes. It's the same thing. Inti ngenda kuba MP. But for me, 2006, I used to tell one of my friends, my friend, I'll be MP, I'll be a billionaire. What? Yankuba kono nagamba bogude dalu. Some things, some people they don't think big.
Yes.
Wogamba mulwaita okukizimbe nogamba zengenda kuzimba ekizimbe kisinga kwawo. Okolina yagamba nagude dalu asobola n'okuvaako. Because for them their mindset, their thinking is small.
Yes.
So when we teach about mindset, we teach our people that they should start thinking big. Thinking things which are impossible, it becomes possible.
Okay.
It happens. So for me, I set myself to be a billionaire.
And here you are.
And now I'm a billionaire.
Indeed.
And 4 months back, billionaires contacted me. You see? And now, in the next 1 month, actually in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to meet billionaires, 2 of them in America.
Wow.
You see? And in the next another 2 weeks or 1 month, they are going to come here. I'm launching a city, by the way. I'm launching a city. Keddi Smart City. And all these billionaires are going. Yes. All these, we are going to have a city that will be bigger and more than the Kampala in the next 20, 30 years. All these are mindset. For me, I say I'm going to start up a city of 680 billion US dollars. You see?
Yeah.
Now, this is already the mindset. I've already started. And right now, I've already started now doing their tarmacking the road, their what, unveiling. So, you're going to be on the team. And these billionaires are going to come and launch the city.
Okay.
And once they come, all over billionaires in the world, they'll start coming and buy plots and start constructing the city. It's mindset. So people are failing in life because of mindset. People are failing, marriage is failing mindset, business mindset, work mindset, studying mindset. Someone now goes to university, you make your parents suffer, you make your parents to sell the plot of land, ABCD, because you want to be at the campus. And yet you would branch off, start working something, instead of your parents
selling their plots
selling
of
this
land.
land, you just add on and then you buy another land. This is mindset. So we should change mindset of our people.
Okay.
Many people are suffering, many people are failing in life because of mindset.
Okay.
So as Keddi Foundation and as me as Keddi Steven, I'm a live example. I just woke up one morning, I set up my mindset. I said I'll be rich, I'll be a billionaire, I'll be a member of parliament, I'll be an influential person, I'll be this, and it has come to pass. So even you, especially those who are watching us or listening to us, even you can be a billionaire, even you can be what you want to be in life. Okay. You can be Mrs. Queen, you can be a king, you can be a president, you can be what. Everything is all about your mindset. Think big, don't think small.
Okay, think big, don't think small. Abamulowooza kitono, olowooza gwe tolina mu kwogera kwawo. Long term yo togiraba bulolaba byakaakati. So batugambye think big mindset yo kyekimu ku ebyo bisobola okujja ku mbeera gy'oliko okwongerayo ku ddaala eddala. Bw'oba tolowooza kinene, of course ojja kukomawo wooli. So ndowooza wano wetugenda okuba nga tuwunzikira show yaffe ey'olunaku olwaleero naye akatalekeka koyinza okugamba bannayuganda.
Akatalekeka kyenjagala okugamba bintu bibiri. Esooka lowooza kinene tolowooza kitono. Ekyokubiri baako omuntu gw'oyamba kubanga tomanyi enkya anaana akuyamba. Ekintu kikulu nnyo. Abantu mwagala kuyamba ab'Uganda zammwe mweka neyigawo okuyamba omuntu gw'otamanyi n'ogwotalabangako. Okuyamba enkya kijja okuyamba nga ggwe oba kijja kuyamba omwana wo oba muzzukulu wo tomanya. So kintu kikulu nnyo. Ensonga y'akatalekeka.
Okay, tweyanziza nnyo tweyanzege Honorable Dr. Keddi Steven olwakadde kowaddeyo okusomesa bannayuganda. So zezino programs oba oli awo ffe ze tubaleetera ne mbaako ebyenjawulo bye muyiga. So neebaza mwenna ababadde mu comment section, abalabye, abasharing. Thank you so much. Show eno ate genda koma ku Facebook naye ne ku YouTube ejja kubeerayo. Ekirungi kya show zaffe nti ne bw'oba ng'omiisinze osobola okuddayo n'orewatching. Ky'otaategedde osobola okuddayo n'oyongera okulaba, kale n'owuliriza ebigambo ebiwoomu ate ebirungi ate nga bisomesa. Njagala kwebaza munnange Rogers tuli habo bwe tutambudde show eno okutuuka wano we tugenda okuba nga tuwunzikira. Mbwebaza mwebale nnyo okubeerako. Nze Omumbejja Luwedde Lilian era nga neebaza omukulu abadde ku camera, mukulu Ben, then mu control room wali omwami Mukose Arnold Anthony. Akawungezi k'olwaleero tosobola voltage ku ssaawa emu akawungezi. Mbagaliza kubeera bulungi mwera.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.